Hello, everyone. It's Curtis Phelan here. I'm back. Just ran in from the gym. Got to turn my music off here, and so I just want to get this ball rolling again. I just spent 2 days with my amazing son, having fun, relaxation in the middle of the week. It's nothing better than being able to take time with your son whenever you want. So what we talked about in the last video a couple days ago was the 5 steps to mastery and influence and persuading ourselves and other people. And remember, we're going to focus more on ourselves at first. And once you can influence yourself, it's a lot easier to influence other people. So, how do you get from a level of brand new at something and not very good to a level of mastery? Well, we went over the 5 steps, but the process looks more like this. The process of learning, according to Abraham Maslow, okay, it starts with everybody in a particular location called unconscious competence. Okay, I'm sorry, unconscious incompetence. Okay, that's people get in a place where they're brand new at something. They don't even know that they don't know how to do it. They don't even know that they're not competent. It'd be like a little kid that doesn't even know that he doesn't know how to tie his shoes, right? That's not bad. It's not wrong. It's just what is, right? The bottom line, though, is hopefully you get out of that place and move to what Abraham calls step 2, okay, called conscious incompetence. Now, conscious incompetence is now, when you know that you don't know something, okay? So what happens is this child, doesn't know how to tie their shoes, and one day they keep tripping over their shoelaces, right? Smacking his face on the dirt and has, an aha moment, right? Where he looks around and says, gosh, these other kids aren't, falling down, or mommy and daddy don't fall down. I wonder why, right? No, sometimes we do, right? But they understand. Well, they have shoes on. I have shoes on, and they're not tripping over their shoelaces like me. Maybe they obviously know how to tie their shoelaces, and I don't. I need to do something different with my shoes, right? Maybe I'm putting them on the wrong feet. Maybe I need to put them on the right feet. Right now, they understand. Okay. So as a result, what happens is he starts to now at least know that he, doesn't know something. Okay, you've probably had to deal with people that didn't know something and didn't know that they didn't know something. That kind of bothered you, because you did. But hopefully, hopefully they, do what you and I have learned to do, and being such advanced creatures that we are. Excuse me. We move to at least number 3, which is conscious competence. Conscious competence means now you know you're not confident, so you work at something, you grind it out, you apply something new. The guy's tying a shoe, and sure enough, he learns how to do it. But this is the stage where you've tied your shoes, and your tongue had to be kind of like sticking outside your mouth. A certain angle, you had to tie it a certain way, and you're really focused, and people are saying things to you or distracting you. You're like, shh, I'm tying my shoes. Can't you see this? All your focus was there to pull it off. And some of the skills, that I'm going to give you here, when you're brand new, we're going to give you some weird words. We're going to teach you how to get people's attention by screaming pigs. Okay, a nice acronym that you can use. S is, for smiling, C's for compliments, and you're going to go, oh God, do I have to remember this stuff? Do I have to really use this garbage? Just push yourself through that moment. Okay, get beyond it. Just say, okay, I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep doing it because I know I'm going to end up at level 4. Okay, which is our goal. Unconscious competence. Unconscious competence is when you're a master, when you don't have to think about it anymore, when you can just do something and it happens, right? Where somebody says, absolutely, there's no way on earth, and you kind of have this inner smile. Or they say no, and you actually say, you smile and say, no, right? And they look at you funny, and you begin to actually have an input, a way with them where you don't even have to think about it, right? You just do it. So this is our goal, and this is what we're going for. Now, how can we approach making sure that this happens, and what are the elements that make the difference? Well, number 1 is making a decision, right? If you want real power, power isn't just, it's just in deciding right now, committing yourself to mastery. And I know that sounds simplistic, okay, and it is, but if you really make a decision, what the word decision means is to cut off from anything else, any other possibility. If you make a decision that, I'm going to cut off any other possibility, but, mastering this material, that I'm going to, finish this course and be absolutely effective, in using the cutting edge technology of how to change people and influence people like that, okay? Including myself. If that is an absolute necessity for you, you will absolutely succeed. Now, I'm going to share with you the results of my modeling project. That is, in interviewing hundreds of some of the most successful salespeople on the planet, literally in the world, okay? What is it that all these people have in common? What is it that all these people do consistently that makes them so successful? And I think you're going to be rather surprised when you hear what it is. It's probably not what you think. I thought the answer would be, that they're the best closers, that they really had the most skill, that really know how to handle objections better than anyone else. I found that that was not the single most important thing. They were good at closing, but invariably the thing that set them apart from all the rest was not that they're the most skilled, not that they had more ability, but that they used more of their ability because of one thing they all had in common. Excuse me. Again, drinking my protein shake, just ran from the gym. Each one of these men and women developed compelling enough reasons to tap their full ability or skill every single day. They found reasons to drive themselves to give 1,000% and above. Okay, when everyone else quit, they were still going strong, right? Not just in hours, but in level of commitment to excellence. Compelling reasons is the difference between an amateur, right? Someone who is average, to somebody who is the very best in the world. But you gotta find your reasons to do so. Okay? I talk to salespeople, and invariably they tell me, Curtis, I really love my product or my service, but I'm just lazy. And when I tell people this, you're not lazy. You just have infinite goals, right? You don't have a big enough why. You don't have anything that's driving you, anything to push you, right? To jump out of bed and keep you up late, right? The number one thing, that I found in these people, especially people, that are earning $250,000 a year or more, okay? I'm talking about movers and shakers in the industry. The top 1/4 of 1%. You hear about the top 1%ers and all this, right? I'm talking about the top 1/4 of 1%, okay? People that are the best in their entire industry, okay? Those people are compelling people because they're compelled. They have goals and dreams. They are selling not just to make money. They are selling not just to win a contest, right? They are selling because for them, it's the process of what life is about. It's about leaving their mark and having an impact. It's about getting people in a place that's better than where they were. It's about creating new choices, and they are driven by it. Okay, when I interview salespeople that are struggling, the number one thing that comes up instantly is they don't have enough reasons. I'm here to tell you that if you listen to nothing else than what I have to say in this entire program I'm sharing with you, okay, but this could affect your life more than anything else, and that is this: 80% of success, success in selling and influencing or virtually anything else in life, 80% of it comes down to finding a big enough why. And then 20% is figuring out how. Okay, see, why comes first, how comes second. When you, go sit down with a customer, right, or a family member, whoever, right, if you get a big enough why where in your gut you believe that them having this product or your service or working with you or doing what you want them to do, right, or doing what they really want to do, but may not have the why or the drive or just the ability to do it right now. Okay, that why is more important. Where you believe that is more important than the inconvenience of time or money or the the temporary pain they may associate to that thing. Okay. If you believe that in your gut and you don't know anything else about, closing or, anything like that, I guarantee you can influence that person. But you got to get that why. And you got to get a big enough why to get yourself out of bed in the morning and meet a new person, right? You got to meet new people every day. You're not going to influence or persuade anyone, right? Okay? I want, in my own little way, to have this hallucination that I've impacted the quality of your life. by some of the ideas that I'm going to be sharing with you and that you've gone out and used. And that drives me. I believe that that failing that I have right now can influence you to be more powerful, and persuade others more effectively. Just like that, just like that feeling inside of you can influence you to get people to do anything you want in a positive way, okay? To make a difference in their life. And if you do that, you'll have all the income you can imagine. But that's the #1 common denominator amongst all top producers. They are compelled to be the best. They have lots of reasons. It's about being the best. It's about giving. It's about sharing. For some people, it's about glorifying God. Like one of the greatest guys, I post his stuff a lot, is Joel Osteen. What drove Joel to go from being just his father's son, and if you don't know who his father was, check that out. And it was finding, he didn't believe in himself and what his ability to take over that congregation and build it to the level it's at now. It's just amazing. It's Joel found that reason why he tapped into that deep gut feeling that he knew that he wanted to change lives, and his ability to direct and change lives in a positive way. And that deep why that he discovered allowed Joel to take over and just take that whole congregation to a whole other level. Okay, it's about discipline to some people. It's about being the best, right? For some people it's the significance they get from doing a great job, right? And for a lot of people at the deepest level, it's about contribution and helping others. Okay, you need to find what is the most compelling aspect of life that's going to drive you to be your best every single day. Okay, not just when you feel like it. Okay, and we're going to do some exercises here to help you discover that. So you might say right now, well, gosh, I don't know what that is, right? Well, you will know by the end of this program. So there are 10 strategies that each of these people share in common. And the strategies vary, but I'm going to be giving you a few of them, okay? The most common ones that most people have, all right? And we're going to go over that in the next video. So thanks for watching. I hope that these are helpful to you. I really would like to ask you to share and comment, or at least like these videos, because if I don't see that, I see that maybe that's not what you want. Okay, and so please, at least like it or comment or share or say, good job, whatever. Not for me, but for you, so that I know that what I'm sharing is helping you and benefiting you. And also, if you're going out and you start applying some of this stuff, you start thinking about some of this stuff, post your feedback on here. Greatly appreciate that. I'm sure everyone else watching will appreciate that. You guys are making a great day. I got my headset on. I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna go bike. I'm a fitness maniac right now. So anyways, I gotta go get a haircut. That's why I'm wearing a hat today. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care.